gentlemen, and beyond. How are you guys doing today? Haha! My name is Anima. Welcome back, baby cakes, to Dream Daddy, a dad dating simulator. Last episode, we started on a romantic route with Matt. Sexy coffee dad. Someone with a very loud motorbike is outside. Someone with a very small penis, I can only presume. Anyway, here we are with Matt. There he goes again. He's zooming around with his tiny package waiting to deliver. But except no one wants your package. I've just made many assumptions in a very short space of time. Anyway, yes, we are back with Matt Silla. After we hung out, we went to a show. And it was the first concert Nubus has been to that actually he went of his own full volition and not something he attended to because of dear Amanda Panda. Although I would love to go to a concert with Amanda Panda. I think it would be amazing. He got down and dirty in the pit. I think I would last approximately no time in a pit. I would just be crushed immediately. I think I'd surrender to my death. I'd just surrender. And then get trampled underfoot. Let's massage! And get a massage. That'll never happen. That makes me sad. When will we get a massage route? God damn you. Instead of massaging the guy, why don't I just walk over and grab him and take him to my house? I grab some coffee. I'm feeling really sluggish today anyway. Look at his foot! Amanda! Amanda sticks her head out of her room. Father! Wanna go to the coffee spoon? My cat. It's a fucking zoo in my house. Every fucking episode, there's an adorable bird singing happily. There's a cat howling at the moon. Thank you. Thank you, cat. I love you. It's because our apartment's open plan-ish. We only have 2 sealed rooms, and that's a bathroom and a bedroom. Everything else is really open, so I don't have like a shut door. Right? So my cat can just wander around and go, ah! And everyone has to hear it. You're welcome. Oh, so you get cool. You get called the cool once, and now you're the cool dad who hangs out at the coffee shops and listens to neo-jazz and stuff. Amanda, are you gonna bring your laptop and your leather-bound journal so you can work on your poetry anthology? Amanda, first of all, it's a journal. Look, honey, do you want me to buy you coffee or not? Let me grab my laptop and leather bound. Ah! There he is. I'm sorry, I've forgotten your name. He looks so much like Vernon. I wonder if Vernon was the face behind this man. Amanda and I make the short walk over to the coffee spoon. The place is quiet today, just a few people hanging out and reading books in the cozy little nooks. I walk up to the counter and see a familiar, pierced face. Hey! What did you sound like? You're the dude I yelled at a bunch the other night. Amanda casts a sideways glance at me. He tried to sell me shirts. I know my yebby mouth. Aww. This is my daughter, Amanda. The person I am my father to and I'm very protective of. An honor to make your acquaintance. My name is Pablo. Did I mention I make witch house music? I wouldn't call witch house music, but okay. A piercing blow to my ego, though not one that will dissuade my need to impress you. My innate dad senses tingle. I am overwhelmed with a fatherly protective energy. I must do something to protect my child. Let's rugby tackle him. Smash his head into the muffins. Change the subject. Smash his head into the muffins. Punch him. We could reappropriate lines from Taken. I think that's a great idea. Listen here, Pablo. I have a very specific set of skills to, I can type pretty fast for people my age. If you so much as harm a hair on my daughter's head, I'll be coming for you at a comfortable 80 words per minute after I practice a little. Aww. Dan. Dan. Nubus! That's what he sounds like now, just full of exuberance and Matt comes out from washing the dishes in the back room to meet Amanda and I. He and I high-five as fellow cool people do. I see you've met my newest employee. At your service, although I'm only here until Vacant Vale starts their world tour. When's that? Well, we have to put out a record first. Alright, Pablo. Now what do we do with customers again? Punch them in the balls! Pablo clears his throat. Punch them in the balls. Hello, good folk of Maple Bay. Can I interest you in a tasty caffeinated beverage? Smashing pumpkin spice latte, please. A classic. And you? Americano football decaf for cutie. Father John Misto. Sorry, I don't know. I only know that one, so I'm gonna go with that one. A decaf for cutie, please. Don't watch too much caffeine. Decaf. Sounds like you're settling. I have a very early bedtime that I just can't miss.
Hey.
Oh, the sound of settling is oh fucking hell, is a Death Cab for Cutie song, which was the band this was a pun off of. So when I said it sounded like you were settling, I'm gonna stop talking now. Coming right up. I don't know. You're holding out on the bloody eggplants again, aren't you? Fuck's sake. Father John Misto, which I don't know. What is it? I don't know. It's pure comedy. Yeah, puns are the highest form of comedy. Oh, I was making a joke off of Father John Misty has an album called Pure Comedy and the drink is named after. I'm sorry, I'm just not in the loop. I really am not. I'm sorry, dude. Pablo gets to work making our drinks while Matt observes him. He'll get the hang of it. For as goofy of a dude as he is, kid works hard. If he gets it wrong, I'll cut off his fingers. Hey man, that concert was a lot of fun. We should hang out again. Hell yes. I'm actually gonna be done training Pablo in a couple hours and was gonna go record shopping. Wanna come along? Oh no. No! I'm gonna be surrounded by music, I don't know. Absolutely. Pablo brings us our drinks and Amanda buries herself in her laptop. I spend my time sipping my drink and cracking jokes with Matt. Last time we hung out, he told me that he had trouble hanging out with other people, but for some reason he and I can talk and joke like old buds. It's weird. I feel really comfortable around him. Ooh, why don't you just marry him then? Once Matt feels comfortable leaving Pablo on his own, I say goodbye to Amanda and we start walking to the record store. Have you ever been in here before? No! I mean, we have a record player sitting in the living room, but all I have are 2 copies of Frampton Comes Alive. Oh, this should be fun then. We're gonna find you some good stuff. Oh god, I'm screwed. I'm so dead. He's gonna be like, hey, have you heard of Armpit, the band? And I'm gonna be like, no, the only armpits I've heard of are my own armpits. They don't make that much noise, except for when I put my hand in them and make them fart. The walls of the store are packed with posters, artwork, stickers, and records. A few people mill around, flipping through milk crates of albums. Some indie band is playing through the speakers. It's a nice vibe. Dover Ghost, did you see? You obscured it, but I saw. So, why do people still buy records? Isn't it kinda outdated at this point? There's a lot of people who will try to tell you that vinyl sounds warmer or more true to the artist's intent, but really I just think it's nice to collect records. It's cool that in this day and age we have just about every song ever created available instantaneously on our phones, but there's something about holding an album and getting to see the artwork in your hands that I'll always love. That's why I try to get as many of the records that I love in physical form as possible. Remember when we were kids and would have to wait around by the radio with a cassette tape so we could record our favorite songs? It made each listen really special, and mixtapes were even cooler because of how much work they took. Oh, I see. Now you just make a playlist. I think the last time someone gave me a real mixtape was in high school. My god. I take a look around the multi-level record store and spot some genres. Future wave, jungle, anarcho... I read that initially as arachnopunk, and I was like, it's punk for spiders! Nunsploitation. I have no... What? I have no idea where to even start. Like, when that's weirder than the thing that I was saying. Man, this is a little overwhelming. Here, let me help you find something you might like. Is that beaver chewing on its own bicep? Oh, that's a boat on a bicep. Aha, I get it. Yeah, Club Miracle. See, that kind of looked like a beaver's head to me. They look like an anthropomorphic beaver chewing on its own. If you were a milkshake, what flavor would you be? I would be vanilla. Oh shit, I don't know. I would be purple flavored. What the hell? Would I be purple? Is that... Why would I be purple? Is that a flavor purple? Wait a minute, wait, so he's helping us, right? If you could only buy one type of candle scent for the rest of your life, what would it be? Power Violence Cherry Blossom, Daffodil Mountain Spring, Camouflage Summer Breeze, Spring Creek Fireball. I don't know, are we actually, are we answering this seriously? Because I'm just gonna go for, I don't want to go for camouflage summer breeze because that makes me think of cauliflower for some reason. Let's go for mountain spring. What's your favorite ambient sound? I like the sound of cats being thrown into rivers. That's not an ambient sound at all. That's not an ambient sound at all. Rain, bowling alley, Star Trek bridge ambience, howls of the bone chorus. Rain. Bowling alley. That's a terrible ambient noise. Why? I like rain. Let's go with that. What's your dream vacation spot? My backyard. Inside an active volcano? No, I would literally die. Living off of the fat of the land in Ibiza. Starting a new life in the Baltics. Frankly, out of these options, an active volcano sounds pretty spicy. I don't really think I could live off of the fat of anything, apart from maybe my own fat, because I'd be like dying, and so by virtue of starvation, I would draw nutrition off of the fat of my body. What's your deepest, darkest fear? I wrote that people are nice to me only because they want something from me. I feel that I don't deserve happiness and won't ever get it. What if nobody exists but me and I've fabricated this universe? I feel like that's very topical. I feel like I'm hearing that kind of rhetoric everywhere. Saying you too and the way to Jesse to enjoy your food. That's not really a fear I specifically have. But, I don't know. Let's go for this one. Matt thinks for a moment. Oh, I know just the thing. Hey. Matt runs to the end of the store and returns holding a record behind his back. He shows it to me. This is Dark Night of the Soul by Danger Mouse. Yes, Danger Mouse, not unlike his friend Feisty Rat. This one almost didn't get released, but there are a ton of awesome collabs on it. Super underrated album. I think you'll really enjoy it. Whoa, dude! Thanks for the recommendation. Hey. You're gonna have a great time with it, promise. Matt and I bring our records to the cash register. A young girl with a septum ring and a buzz cut stands behind the counter with one earbud in. Usual stuff today, Matt! Oh, she's just a higher-tuned version of the other guy. Just some light pickups. Matt places the 3 albums on the counter. Swear I'm Good at This by Diet Sig, Forever by Mystery Skulls, and Greatest Hits by Remo Drive. Remo or Remo? Dunno. Tight! That's disturbing. I don't think I'd ever say tight in response to anything, apart from like, hey, how's this shirt fit? And I'd be like, it's tight. That would be it. But even then I'd say it's. I wouldn't just look deeply into someone's eyes and go, tight. It's kind of... The cashier rings up. Did we have a moment just then? I don't know. Rings Matt up and hands back his albums in a bag. She stares at me suspiciously. How's the nerd? The nerd is my buddy Nubus. I'm just a nerd at this point. Nubus, this beacon of human charm is Molly. I got kicked out of art school for destroying my paintings at the end of every critique. Lovely to meet you. Anyway, Matt, don't mind that sword. I think Molly is on the verge of death. I'm voicing her. You know it. Are the third waves gonna do a special acoustic performance? I would say we're gonna feel like girls together. There's an open mic night going on? Yeah, dude. We do it every month at the Coffee Spoon. Some amazing talent always comes through. Got a flyer for it right here! You and Amanda should come by that night. Matt blushes. I mean, if you're not doing anything. Ooh! Will Vacant Veil? I love how this is always just be playing. Yeah, sounds great. If only. Yeah, sounds great. Who is that? I'm trying to figure out whose voice that is. I finished paying for my record and we head out of the store. Oh yeah. Man, what a trip down memory lane. I haven't been in a record shop like that since Vans had shag carpeting. Now that you mention it, is it strange to think all those weird little musical memories? How do you mean? Well, I think music is very time and place sort of thing. A song is important to me, not only in that I think it sounds good, but where I was and what I was doing when I listened to it. Oh my lord, yeah. There's music that reminds me of exes, of struggling through school, of being so poor I didn't know where my next meal was coming from. Oh. Matt, please. Oh my god. All that stuff. And listening to those songs reminds me of those moments in my life. Yeah, now that I think of it, even the pop concert Amanda made me take her is too special to me. I mean, I'm not really a fan of the band, but hearing their songs on the radio reminds me of how young and excited Amanda was. Hey. And that even reminds me of a younger me, going to see my favorite bands in concert with all my friends. We would always go to my friend Cynthia Chapman's house beforehand and smoke pot in her basement like we were so slick. Her parents definitely knew what we were doing. Wait, when was the last time you smoked pot? Matt stops and thinks for a moment. It's been decades. Dude, me too. Where'd you even get pot now? It's over here! Ah! My cat's come upstairs. I caught him in the fucking, caught him in the camera. It was just his eyes like, did someone say pot? Oh my god. I don't know. But I bet I could find out. You want to get high and listen to our new records? Yeah, why not? Say no to drugs. Sure, why not? But did he have his arms out just then, or was that just a trick of the eye? A trick of the eye? A trick of the eye. A trick of, I don't know, some kind. Matt pulls out his phone and starts texting. Who are you texting exactly? After a few minutes, he looks up and smiles at me. That's his weed smile.
That sounds great.
Yeah, sounds great. Who's that? Ah, Molly's got a hookup. Says to meet in an alley near the coffee shop. It's gonna be fucking Amanda, and I'm gonna laugh so much. Okay, if it turns out it's the feds, you make a break for it, and I'll take the heat. Just promise me that you'll raise Amanda like she was your own. You realize that weed has been legalized in the state, right? I definitely knew that. But we live in dangerous times. Who knows what lurks in the seedy underbelly of Maple Bay? We could find ourselves on the wrong end of a deal gone bad. Just look out for Amanda. I swear. Oh, here's our guy. Is it gonna be? Is it gonna be? Shrouded in darkness is a lean figure dressed in all black. Excuse me, Mr. Drugman. Surprise! The person almost jumps out of their skin. It's Lucian, Damien's son.
Oh.
We're cool, man. We're cool. Actually, weed is the... What? Show him you're not wearing a wire. Impress him with your extensive knowledge of drug lingo. Cite mutually assured destruction. Impress him with your extensive knowledge of drug lingo. I don't really know, but that face is pretty, like, it's kind of cute. I think this is gonna be really funny, so I'm gonna go for it. Oh yeah, you know I'm cool. Every day I'm, rippling that stinky grass, you know, Stalin's handiwork. Dandelion of the damned, 520. Wait, no, he didn't like it at all. No, we had the black hole. We got black holes, son. Oh no, he's lost his fucking glasses. Sight mutually assured destruction. Where the hell are the... You're holding out on me, aren't you? You stop it. Give me what I need, okay? Give it to me. This guy. I've seen this in cop films before. I lift up my shirt to prove I'm not wearing a wire. Ew! Oh, please, put that away, please. Look, he's fine. I get it. But come on, I said you were coming. I think he's sounding like Damien. Right, now that the formalities are out of the way, let's make a deal. Make a deal! It's like deal or no deal, except with weed. One. One.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey.
It means weed, Lucy. Yeah, but how much? One. And it just goes, yeah.
Hey.
What? Oh my god, look here. Take this and give me 10. Just don't tell my dad. Let's all forget this ever happened. I won't tell your dad if you don't. Lucian hands me a baggie of something and disappears down the alleyway. I open it and take a deep whiff. Smells like genuine drugs. Yes, sirree. That went smoothly. Yes, it did. We should get off public property before we smoke this. Just want one. I want one drugs, please. Man, that's really tickled me. Man, I walked around cul-de-sac and stop at a gas station on the way to buy rolling papers and soda. I feel like I'm 16 again. Oh my god. Rolling papers. They sell these at gas stations? That's crazy. Carmen Cedar's having a sleepover tonight. Wow, what a nice place! Gracious. Do you play all the way up there? Does he stand and play the piano? Ding, 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 ding. Is that what he does? Like a spider? Or like a praying mantis, a playing mantis, a piano playing mantis, live in concert. Very small, lots of cameras. Sorry, I'm feeling very silly right now. Carmen Cita's having a sleepover. So we're gonna do drugs! Awesome, let's do some fucking drugs, mate. I'm gonna sniff one out on your... I don't know. I was trying to look for something offensive, but everything is just super fine. I was gonna say belly button too, but everyone does drugs and shots out of people's belly buttons. I wanted to be unique, damn it. Matt pulls one of the records out of his bag and puts it on for us. I plop down on a comfy leather couch and look around his place. There are a bunch of band posters on, and his record collection takes up an entire wall. Whoa! What a collection!
Hey.
Been collecting my whole life. It was nice to finally get them all in one place after being on the road for so much of my life. Had to ask my parents to hold on to them for me. Matt sits down next to me and we lay the marijuana drugs out on the coffee table. No one knows how to roll, please. It's your house.
Hey.
No one knows how to roll. It's just gonna be like, Matt pours the rolling papers and sprinkles some of the beatnik tobacco onto a piece. He starts rolling it back and forth and the paper breaks almost immediately, spitting drugs all over the couch. Never was too good at this. Matt tries again and is able to successfully roll a nice looking weed cigarette. He hands me the lighter and the blunt, I think, and I take it. This is really funny. Well, let's open up the nog. Smoke some of that gateway drug. Rip that golf fairway. Oh my lord, this just gets funnier and funnier. Open up that nug, babes! Oh my god, I'm gonna try that line on just an unsuspecting person. Probably my wife. Hey! Open up that nug! She just looks violated and tried to escape. That nug needs opening! Open up your nug right now! I don't know. What does a nug look like? That makes me think of Dragon Age. I don't want to open any nugs. They're cute and might taste nice. I don't know. Let's rip that golf fairway. Yes. Yes, let's do that. Yeah, but... Rip that golf fairway is the right response. He's got no fucking thingy-majiggies for me to snack on. As a result, I'm going to die soon. Please attend my funeral. Bring eggplants. Stick them in my grave so that I can finally have them, since Matt seems so adamant on denying me my needs. I inhale the thing. This is not what I remembered. It's been a while though. Maybe pot drugs have just gotten more potent since the last time I smoked. I pass the joint to Matt and cough a little bit like a bitch. Should it sting this much or am I just a baby? What? Matt takes a hit and his eyes go wide. That's not weed! Oh god! Did we develop a taste for meth? No, it's... Matt takes another hit and winces.
Hey.
Yeah, this is oregano! What is it? Fucking help me! Oregano. This fucking word will trip me till I die. I sniff the air. That would definitely explain why it smells like a pizza. He fucking sold us! That little punk ripped us off. Oh well, we can still relax and enjoy the music sober. I guess doing drugs would have been a bit extreme on Dream Daddy. We sit and listen through the Diet Sig album that Matt bought, which is catchy as hell. Man, that would have been funny. And it's legal! Anyway, I look around the room again and see photos of Carmen Cita growing up. I spot a young woman with a huge smile in one of the pictures with the two. Who's that? Oh, that's Rosa. Oh, it's single dad o'clock, it's single parent o'clock. Oh. She was Carmen Cita's mother. She died when Carmen Cita was young. I'm sorry to hear that. Amanda lost Alex at a young age too. I've never known their name. Alex, I've never known their name. I could understand how hard that must have been. I look around again, spotting a framed gig poster hanging on the wall. On it, there's an illustration of Matt and Rosa surrounded by flowers. The cursive lettering reads, Stillness to Dancing. Looks like they played the Soundgarden They played at the Soundgarden over a decade ago. Were you two in a band together?
Oh, man.
Yeah, that was the reason I was touring so much when I was younger. We traveled the whole country in this rinky-dink little van. It was hard to start, but once we started getting notoriety and seeing how much our songs meant to kids, it was just incredible. Wow, that seems like a life some people only dream of.
Hey.
It was, and it was difficult at the same time. I couldn't have done it without someone by my side. Aww. That's a lovely expression. It's like a little slight thing up his eyebrows. The emotional caterpillars. Rosa and I knew we couldn't do it forever. The long hours on the road, missing your family, sleeping in the van, all that stuff.
Oh, man.
So when she became pregnant with Carmencita, we put our roots down in our favorite town to play in, right here. Since she was a kid, Rosa always had a dream to own a quiet little coffee shop. She died before it opened. I'm so sorry. Don't be. I'm not really sure what to say. I couldn't possibly count the number of times I told people the same thing after Alex died.
Hey.
Matt gets up to flip the record. Next to the turntable, I notice a dusty piano. Do you play? I'm out of practice. I used to jam on the keys back in the day. Oh yeah? It used to take out a preserve and slap it on some keys, yes, and listen to the little dinks and sloppy sounds that would make. I fronted the hottest 7-piece ska band that Eagle Rock Bay High School had to offer.
Hey.
No way. You had a ska phase? Phase? Ska never dies. Except for Ska Munist Manifesto, who broke up after the senior talent show to pursue solo careers.
Hey.
Dude, that's so rad. Matt pulls out the piano bench.
Hey.
Give me some of that two-tone love. Oh man, let's see if I still got it.
Hey.
I sit down at the piano. Go with the classic, stick to your ska roots. Anyway, here's Wonderwall. Alright, well, I think that will result in a black hole, but I think we should stick to our ska roots. Hey, I think I'm doing it. I'm playing ska.
Hey.
Wait, that was just smoke on the water. Matt, I've forgotten how to play it. The deep purple is always appreciated nonetheless. Alright, buddy, can you top that?
Oh, man.
I shouldn't. Ah, come on.
Oh, man.
No, it's been a long time. While we think about that, I want to figure out what the right choice is. I start playing chopsticks. What a jam. Alright, buddy, can you top that? Aw. I don't want to find out what happens if you say, anyway, here's Wonderwall. God damn it. This guy is the king of making me reload the game. Never too late to get back into it, or we could drop it! Oh, shit. Okay, it feels like there must be some kind of reason why he can't touch that. Maybe it was like her instrument, and he hasn't touched it since she passed. I would actually drop it, probably, but this is probably the right answer. I don't know. Sorry. Matt, you just sat through a butchered version of Chopsticks. A song that children who are learning the piano usually figure out before they're 10. How much worse could it be? Matt stares at the piano for a second. Okay. Oh, finally! Yes! Thank you! Ah, I can extend my life force. Good lord. Okay. Matt closes his eyes and runs his fingers over the keys. He breathes in deep and starts playing a melody. If I didn't know he hadn't played the piano in a long time, I would have never have guessed it. Matt plays a soft, sweet tune filled with emotion. I've never heard this before. Is this one of his original works? This is so cool.
Hey.
Matt finishes the song and finally opens his eyes. How was that? That was beautiful! Nibus is like crying on the floor. Oh, it's nothing. Come on, man. That was killer. Are you gonna pull that out for open mic night? Oh, no, I never played those. Well, why not? You're really good. It's just, I just don't do it anymore. I just don't like being up there and alone and having so many people stare at me. It doesn't feel fun anymore. I can sense that Matt's getting uncomfortable at the thought of it. I won't push him any further. Alright, man, but I hope you know how beautiful your music is. Thanks. Matt and I sit and listen to more records until it gets late and I decide that I need to go to bed. Matt walks me to my door. Let's never tell anybody about the oregano. Okay. Deal. Wait. Can I tell my doctor? I don't know anything about the health effects of smoking oregano and...
Hey.
I think we'll be fine.
Hey.
Night, dude. I smile. Night. I walk inside and the house is dark, save for the sliver of light coming from beneath Amanda's door. I knock lightly on the door and enter Amanda's room. She's sitting at her desk with her camera editing photos. Hey, Amanda! Her room is so nice. Amanda swivels around her chair to face me and slumps down. Huh? What smells like a pizza parlor in here? What? No, nothing. So, what's up? Dad, I'm hungry.
What?
Wait, no. Hi, hungry. Huh? No, I'm Dad. Amanda collapses on the floor. I promised myself I'd never let it come to this. Sorry, kiddo. You set it up, I spike it down. You're a monster. Want some spaghetti with that regretty? Yes, please. Amanda and I boil pasta and heat up sauce in a pan. Well, I boil pasta and heat up sauce while Amanda watches. Despite my best efforts, I'm not able to set it on fire. How was record collecting? It was great. Did you know that Matt used to play in a band? No way. Was he good? I don't know if the band was good, but he played some piano for me tonight and it was amazing. Yes. He played piano for you? Dude. Yeah. I brought it up that he should play the open mic night, but that's happening at his coffee shop. But he kind of got weird about it. Hey, I saw a flyer for that. We should go. It's not too late to start a father-daughter punk band and play a couple tunes there. Yeah, let me bring out my glockenspiel. I think I only know hot cross buns, so we can work off the chord progression. Amanda and I have a nice dinner before she goes back to her room to do photography stuff. I end up watching True Life, I'm a House Hunter. Nubis, do you just watch TLC like all the time? They're staging an intervention for the house hunter who is crying uncontrollably over the colour of the walls. They know they can paint the walls of the house any colour they want, right? Matt's song is stuck in my head all night. Aw, yeah! Give me that! 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 Good stuff! 520. Give it to me! Oh.
You know, if you want to come inside, Daft Punk is playing at my house tonight.
Daft Punk is playing at your house tonight? What? Ah, yes, very good. King of Carrot Flowers.
You've got Daft.
I feel like I always read these. I don't know, even though it's the same achievement technically. Anyway, what is it technically? It actually is. Anyway, folks, thank you all so much for watching. I deeply enjoyed that. That was really funny. That was really funny. I'm gonna take one. Oh my god, that will make me laugh forever. Forever until I stop finding it funny. I'm feeling very silly, so I think it's best if I stop. Haha! Thank you all so much for watching. If you want to watch more like this, then check out the links in the description or in the end card that is soon to follow. Have a look around my channel if you want. But absolutely most importantly, folks, take care of yourselves, and I will see you soon, my friends. Bye-bye.